Welcome. I'm with Hitta. What's your real name?
My real name is actually Phi Long Win, but I go by Johnny.
Oh fuck. Wait, I didn't have the mic on him. Can you say it again?
Yeah, my real name is Phi Long Win, but you can call me Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you picked a great DJ name. You have a good real name too,
Thank
but
you.
Hitta is
Yeah,
fucking.
Hitta is actually it actually came from so that mixer I had, the XDJXZ. It was actually one of my best friends. His name was Ken. He pretty much, I guess the word Hitta is like you're my Hitta, like you my dude, like you do anything for me. He used to always call me that, and he like recently passed away, and so yeah, I mean that's where pretty much where the name came from.
Wow.
Yeah, my friend.
Well, that's solid. Definitely a dope name. I'm definitely gonna call you Hitta a lot in this interview,
You.
so just strap in. So Hitta,
Yes, sir.
how did you start DJing?
I actually started because of Ken.
Oh.
I didn't go to like my first rave until 2015,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't really. I actually in high school I like grew up singing, and I did like musical theater and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was really big into like songwriting and like the guitar and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
then I went to my first festival, met a lot of great people, and my girlfriend at the time was friends with Ken,
Yeah.
and he was trying to make it in the music industry as well.
Yeah.
And I lived with him. He became my roommate, and that's where it all started. I would come home every day after work, and yeah, we would just mix. And then along the years, I kind of stopped and forgot everything.
Yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much how I started from my roommate Ken. Yeah.
Oh, that's solid. How can you describe kind of the your music interests and influences then versus now? How you mix, all the growth.
Like how it mixed was just like music overall, like just
Like how since you started,
mm.
how has your journey kind of evolved? Anything that you've noticed that have been like kind of like major factors or characteristics in your DJ career that you've noticed that you've kind of either stepped away from or added since you've kind of progressed?
Yeah, I mean, I think when I first started, going to like all these festivals and stuff, I was very big into like just straight dubstep, kind of like the hard hitting stuff.
Yeah.
But over the years, like as I got older, I started leaning more. I became more open with all the kind of genres, house music, tech, anything like that. But I think one of the biggest things for me is pretty much like in any set. For me, what makes a big difference for me is just kind of like emotion,
Mm-hmm.
emotion as well as like a mixture of emotion and being lit at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's usually I kind of want to try to incorporate all that stuff in my set as long as like whoever's there listening can resonate with it. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
That's dope. So we actually saw Hitta live at Forest, for our Halloween party.
yeah, the Halloween. Yeah,
Can you go into a little bit about that night? And
yeah. So it was actually hosted by Thank You Hodgepodge. Much love to those guys. Shout out to them. It was actually hosted by the Hodgepodge group and my roommate Kathy. That's actually how I got booked to even play in the first place. so it was pretty cool. I think she randomly one day she just like I want to host an event. We all came together and we pretty much made it happen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got to play. I was very nervous, but everybody there was very nice. I got to meet some very amazing people that I hope to work with in the future. I also got to meet you guys as well. So
for
yeah,
sure.
it was a pretty fun night, honestly.
And that was your first time playing live for like
Playing live
a
like in
crowd.
front of a crowd, yeah.
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 How did that feel?
Kind of how I felt today. I was a little nervous. I was actually very nervous. Screwed up a couple of times, and I'm just kind of like one of those people. Like when I screw up, I'm like constantly thinking of it. But it was still fun regardless. I had a great time, like just being up there and kind of like getting the feel of like what it feels like to perform in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
So it was scary, but I'm glad I got the chance to do it. So
What sort of things are you doing to overcome the fear? Like, are you smoking or
my fear,
praying?
mm, I think it's more of just self talk, really.
Oh.
Yeah, just self talk. I mean, I feel like fear is pretty natural for anyone. I feel like most, even like the bigger DJs now, pretty sure even like let's say like Tiesto, right? They still get nervous for every set.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really have like a remedy to get over that. Really, I just kind of let it go with the flow and hope it turns out the best. But yeah, I don't really have a remedy to overcome my nerves, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you just played a set here. It was rocking. I thought it was great. regardless of what you think. All right, I thought it was fucking phenomenal. Let's say you just played the set of your life. Where and what are you eating after?
Where and what am I eating after? Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to say Waffle House only because I'm from Atlanta, and that's I feel like if I was to bring somebody to Atlanta, the first place I would show them would be Waffle House. I'm like, this is the foundation of Atlanta. Welcome. So it would definitely be Waffle House. It would be triple hash browns, diced and smothered. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. That was my follow up question. Is like,
Yeah?
what's your order? I gotta know the order. I'm collecting orders,
Okay,
and
okay.
I'm literally just. I might put them all on like a T-shirt or something one
All
day.
on a
Just like
t-shirt?
50 orders, because most people say Waffle House, and every order's different.
Okay.
Every order sounds like it hits too. So I gotta like
Honestly,
figure out the
Waffle House
best
is a hit
one.
every time.
Yeah.
Honestly, doesn't taste the same like during the day. You gotta go like at 3 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m.
That is
Yeah.
facts. That is facts.
Yeah.
What's a guilty pleasure?
Playing video games. It's a very big guilty pleasure of mine. I grew up like competitive gaming with my cousin all the time. I would definitely say it's definitely a distraction sometimes when it comes to like sitting down and like getting to work and making music.
Yeah.
But I would say that's my guilty pleasure is playing video games.
What are you playing?
I actually play Valorant. I don't know if you ever heard of that game. Yeah.
Highly competitive.
Highly competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a very competitive person when it comes to games, at least. But, yeah.
Are you dropping the gamer tag for the folks at home who?
Gamer tag is actually funny. I actually changed it. It used to be Hitta. I decided to troll a little bit. It's actually Tyrone now.
Tyrone. Nice. Go find this man. He wants all the smoke. That's lit. That's lit. So when you're not playing video games, obviously you're doing the music grind. Are you producing your music, your own music as well?
Yes. Yes, exactly. I actually started producing or even picked up the laptop about 4 years ago. I started off like Logic. But over the years, kind of life just got in the way as well as like my mental health. So I kind of stopped, didn't really focus on music for a while. And then over time, music just always kind of stuck with me in terms of like I always found myself going back to it every time I was either sad or happy or anything like that. And then, I guess kind of when my best friend Ken passed away, I kind of picked it up again. My roommate also kind of, because of that event at Fox Rest, kind of got me back into like the scene a little bit. And so I'm really thankful to them for that. Yeah.
That's dope. What would you say? Because like you're obviously the goal is to try to do music full time and make the most kind of impactful impact that you can with your music and career.
Yeah.
Where are you working at right now?
I work at a Toyota dealership in Chamblee, Georgia called World Toyota.
Solid.
Yeah, so you need your car fixed, anything, let me know. I got you. Discount parts, anything, man.
What is like the work life balance between like Toyota and music and DJing? Can you break that down?
Yeah, I think that's kind of like one of the hardest things that I kind of try to juggle in my life. I don't know. Pretty sure it's about the same for everyone, I think. But I work from 8 to 6, and after a long day of work, it's hard just kind of coming home and kind of be creative when you're like so tired. So I guess the hardest part for me is just trying to kind of like getting over that hump and be like, I know you're tired and like you don't want to do this stuff, but if this is really what you want, you just got to do it even when you don't want to. Kind of like what's that word? Not motivation, but
Yeah, get your ass up.
no, like doing something constantly.
Oh, consistency.
Consistency. That's what it is. Yeah. That's this year is kind of what I'm trying to work towards more. Is consistency. Is just do it every single day, even on the days you don't want to. Because back then, like I would go to work, come home, be so tired. Got to do adult stuff, make food, do your laundry, and then I'll go sit at my computer and just kind of like I just couldn't write anything down. And over time, you beat yourself up so much because you can't do the things that you want to try to do, and well, you know how that goes. But yeah, I think that's the main thing I'm trying to do this year is just consistency. Yeah, for sure.
We appreciate that. How much money do you think it would take for you to quit your job and do music full time?
How much money would it take for me to quit my job? $0.
To do music full time? Like, how much money would you need to like start doing music full time? Like, and just like,
Or are you saying are you asking me in terms of like how much I would actually need to do it full time,
yeah,
or like if
yeah.
somebody offered me?
Well, both. We got a little bag right there that we're. I'm kidding. There's no bag. If anybody has money to quit, give it to us. Give it to
How much
everybody.
money would I need to? Hmm. I'd say give me 6 months worth of rent, and which is about $2,100 a month here. And yeah, it's pretty expensive.
That's crazy.
I feel like within those 6 months, I could just kind of work music full time, dedicate all my time to that, and not have to worry about making money to pay for rent and stuff. And I feel like that would help me out a lot, honestly. That would help anybody out a lot, honestly.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so you got that. You got that 6 months rent. You're a
Mhm.
full time DJ. Let's say you can move to any city you want in the world. Where are you headed?
Any city I want in the world, it would either have to be Japan, only because I love the scene there, and I feel like the energy within, like I feel like the people there is just so crazy compared to like over here, in terms of like just having fun all the time. Um, Either that or California, only because it's a lot easier to network over there
Okay.
and just to do collabs and stuff like that. If I ever wanted to and stuff like that. So yeah, man, definitely either California or Japan. Yeah.
Those are pretty close together, right? Like on a map. Technically, you can get to
Are they?
the coast. No, am I tweaking? You
might be
can
tweaking. Are they close?
Calif.
California is closer to Japan than Atlanta is to Japan, yes.
Okay.
Atlanta is closer to Europe.
Oh yeah, because the Atlantic and yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you could do both. You could just really just hop back and forth.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, that would
It's
be the
pretty
dream.
close. I'm pretty sure it's
I
close.
would do it now if I could.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it's close as fuck. It's
Yeah.
pretty close. Oh man, who is your dream back to back? If you could go back to back on stage with anybody, who would it be?
Ooh. Can only be one person.
Well, I mean, name a few. You got it.
Well, right now I would definitely say it would have to be my biggest like inspiration. Probably be Boombox Cartel.
Okay.
Either him or I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy. His name is Quix. Mm.
How do you spell it?
Quix. Quix. Yeah.
I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
I'll
I
have to
mean,
look it
they're
up.
both just like trap EDM artists.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, they're like I would say Boombox Cartel has a lot of influence on like the type of music that I kind of want to make.
Mm-hmm.
So he would definitely be somebody I would love to back with. Yep, shout out Monta record label. So
Oh, we actually have a question on here about the shout outs. You want to just knock them out? I mean, just go
you
down
ask
the
me
list.
anything, man.
Yeah.
What was the question?
The shout outs. Shout out one person, but we do like a long list of shout outs. So you
Shout out
just
to
get
a
it
long
off your
person.
chest right here.
All right, well, shout out my roommate Kathy.
Yeah.
Shout out Hodgepodge. Shout out to Drew. Shout out, is it Jair or Jair? Jair.
Yeah.
Shout out Brandon.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody watching. Honestly, I mean, I really appreciate what both of you guys are really doing, and I feel like not a lot of people do that here. And you guys coming out and like starting this little, I guess, company. Can I say company? Company, basically. I just love seeing like you guys do this for like the local scene because I mean, I feel like a lot of us don't have that kind of exposure, and you guys kind of doing that really helps us out a lot. So shout out to you guys for real. Yeah.
For sure. What is up next for Hitta? Upcoming shows, projects, anything else you kind of want the people to know?
As for shows, I'm not really booked for anything. This year, I kind of really want to just mainly focus on just creating strictly music. So that way, beginning of next year, I just kind of have a library. Um, and hopefully next year is when I kind of want to start marketing my stuff. When I have a lot of music in my library, and when I can finally start showing you guys what hit is, pretty much. Yeah.
I think we got it all. That was Hitta. We're at his house.
We're at my humble.
Yeah. So we're doing
washing
this.
machine in the living room.
Oh yeah, keep pan to the washing machine.
Yeah.
Are we panning? Nice. Washer dryer combo. In the
Yeah.
L.
It's also our
fucking-
birthday today.
Wait,
You can't
what?
see.
Oh yeah, it is his birthday.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's not. It's not.
It's not.
Oh shit. No, it's somebody's birthday somewhere. And to say happy birthday, we got you this big ass key, and now
Man.
you gotta sign it.
This is sick, dude.
Yeah. Oh, this paint on this is a ghetto ass key. It's just paint on this side, right? But it's
this side.
yeah, and so you flip it over. It's
Oh.
like that the material.
You want me to
that
sign on this
yeah,
side?
sign on this side. Yeah, yeah. Cause yeah.
Am I signing my artist name or?
Yeah, or whatever you want. You
Ooh,
can.
I've actually never done that yet.
Oh, dude, sign it. Yeah, you can make it huge too. You got the whole key.
Yeah, the whole
Real
key.
estate. Wow.
There you go, man. I'll do a little.
All right. Nice.
This is my first ever like artist signature. I
Wow.
guess. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna Photoshop this on some wild documents. So let me tell you, we got his signature, guys. We got him.
Dude, that's
Fucking
sick.
yeah.
Wait, did you guys just? How come I'm the only one on there right now?
Oh, we
Is
have
this the start of something new?
yeah. So we've
Let me
had
see.
like three people before you do it. We do it in dry erase. That way, like we take a few photos and like we have it for like the video and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we always take pictures of the actual key. So we'll have everything, and then we'll take some pictures now too with the key. That way you'll always have it. Yeah,
That's sick.
but-
Awesome.
It would get a little cumbersome if we did it every time. Plus, we want everybody to be able to use as much real estate on the key as possible, so it would get obnoxious quick if we let everybody sign
I'm
it.
surprised nobody's written across the whole damn thing.
Nobody's written across the whole
Everybody-
damn
I
key,
think you
dude.
might-
You said this is erasable, right?
Yeah, it's dry erase. Get
So
in
I can
there.
write the whole.
Yeah, the
Man,
whole
that's-
thing is dry erase. As long as you feel that material on the top, yeah, we're the whole thing.
Yeah, that big, dude.
To write it huge, dude. You're a
Man.
hitter. Yeah. Yes. Boom. Yeah, erase that small shit. We on big shit. It's 2024 with the smiley face. Yeah. Boom. Show 'em yeah.
Y'all see that?
Does that take pictures?
Huh?
Can you take a picture? Or should I?
Uh,
I might have to go grab my
hold on,
camera.
I'm not,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta take a picture of my phone. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in there, yeah. Dude, that's fuck yeah. Well, we
Fuck yeah.
appreciate it. Hitta, check them out. Check us out. Check it out.